We live. Hello, everybody. Hello. Happy Monday. I'm Christy with Christy's Craft Room.
I'm not.
That's my husband, Tim. He is going to send out the text message right now with the YouTube link and the Facebook link to let you guys all know that we are live. We're going to get crafty. We're going to do a really super cute spring craft today. We're going to do a fun technique with some glue. Some of you know what that is. Some of you might be newer to crafting and this technique. So I'm going to show you how to do this today. Hi. We're going to get crafting. There we are. And we are going to get crafting. So come on in. Say hello once you get here. Let us know. Are you watching on YouTube or on Facebook? Let us know in the comments, okay? Also, let us know if you can see us okay. Let us know if you can hear us okay. We have set things up a little bit differently today. We had a couple quality glitches last week. It wasn't coming in real great. So let us know. I'm turning my brightness up over here to see how it's looking here. Hopefully it works. We're going to work through this. We are new to streaming into 2 places, so bear with us. Show us a little bit of grace as we learn this. Hello, Miss Janet. Happy Monday. The sun is finally shining again here in Michigan. Hello, Miss Patsy, Miss Janet, Miss Tina, Miss Marcia, Miss Teresa, Miss Patty, Miss Colleen. Hello, Miss Carol, Miss Terry. Hello, Miss Candace. Hey, Miss Patty. Hello.
How do we sound? Do we sound good?
Do we sound okay? Is our sound coming in okay? Is it coming in okay? I will need you to move this over when you get set up. So I can see the comments because I can't see the comments, y'all. Not very good. Not without going over here like this over Tim's shoulder. All right. So today we are going to do our little bird statues, okay? These are super cute. They have, they're double-sided. You get a wing for each side. So you get 2 wings and they come as a set. So you're going to get two, one a little bit taller, one a little bit shorter. And they're super cute. And they're going to be so easy. If you're newer to crafting, this will be an easy project for you. Super easy, a great place to start. If you've been crafting for a long time, you can do a crackle finish. You could do a chippy finish. There's all kinds of different things that you can do. Did I say crackle earlier? We're going to do a chippy. I don't think I did. I think I just said a paint technique. But we're going to do a chippy paint technique crackle, more of a crackle with the glue. You get more of a crackle with the glue. Vaseline is chippy. We'll do a crackle today, okay? Watching on Facebook, clear picture and sounds great, Miss Judy says. Thank you, Miss Judy. Hello, Michelle. All right, I'm glad to hear. Very clear and good sound, Miss Deanna says on Facebook. How's it on YouTube? Someone from YouTube, let me know. How do you share on YouTube? There should be a little share button there for you, okay? It should say share like down underneath the video. All right, so these come double-sided, all right? So we're going to use the front sides. The front sides have etching on them. That's how you're going to know those are the front sides. So we're going to lay these out. So all my front sides are all facing up to me, okay? And each bird gets 2 wings, and you're going to see the wings mirror each other, okay? The wider part of the wing goes towards the front side of the bird, okay? One for the front, one for the back, okay? So don't get them mixed up. Don't get confused when they come. You can always look at the website pictures too. That can kind of help you to kind of know what goes with what too and where things go. Hello, Miss Gabby. Hello, Miss Robin. Yep, good on YouTube, Miss Robin says. Awesome. All right, we're going to start with the blue. This is a really pretty blue. This is called Blue Heaven. It's a new blue that we just recently added to the shop. And it is super perfect for springtime and birds, okay? This is the same blue we used on our nest set back there. I don't know if you can see it behind me, okay? But that's what we're going to start with. We're going to start with a base coat over the entire fronts, and we're going to do the sides a little bit too, okay? All right, can we move that over this way yet or no? A little bit. All right. Let me grab a brush.
Hold on,
I can see your guys' comments a little bit better. I can see a few of the Facebook ones popping. Oops, no, I can't. I moved it. Oops. A few of the Facebook ones. There we go. Put my glasses on. I feel like you guys are really close to me today. I feel like I'm like all filling up the camera here. I don't know. At least on my phone, that I see it over here on Facebook. It looks like that. Okay. Miss Sharon got the text. Yay. Yes, sprinkle this. If you guys share this video, we will be gifting one of these sets to somebody right here at the end of this video. Okay, so definitely share the video. I'm just using a brush for these because I'm going to do the sides too. I'm not worried about getting on the sides because I'm going to do the sides. We're going to paint all the sides of this one. We don't always paint the sides of these cutouts, but today we are. Miss Cindy just got the text too. Hello, Miss Joyce. She got the text.
Your speaking's not matching your mouth.
Julie says your speaking is not matching your mouth. Is it just me? I don't know if it's just you. It looks like it's accurate. Well, I guess I can't hear myself. But if it's not happening to other people, try going out and then coming back in. Sometimes that'll kind of help align things. Hopefully that'll help.
Thank you for the stars, Patty.
All right.
Okay, let's see.
Y'all set up over there, Tim?
I don't know.
Tim's not having a great day. We had a leak in the office, in my office. So they're supposed to be coming out tomorrow to look at that and try to get that fixed. Deanna came in to talk to me, and she went to sit in the chair that was in there. We have an extra chair in there. And she was just about to sit down, and then thank goodness she saw it because the chair was all wet from the leak coming through. So it's a good thing she didn't sit. So we moved the chair. We put a bucket underneath it. But they're coming tomorrow to fix that. Okay, Susan's making the carrot patch set right now. Awesome. Thank you, Miss Wesley. I know, isn't this a fun, pretty color? I got this at Frankenmuth. In Frankenmuth. We went up there. It's where we had our very first live event. But we went there at like Christmas time. And
yeah, it was right around Christmas.
Right before Christmas, yeah. And it was in December. And Tim's like, we don't go to Frankenmuth in December, and this is why. It wasn't
too many people.
I loved it. But I got it there at one of the little shops up there. There we go. All right. I know it's a fun color.
All right.
Oh, I didn't get the bottom of this one. You might need 2 coats. You might not. Just depends how thick you put it on.
Or how cold it is outside.
Well, yesterday you needed 2 coats here in Michigan. It was cold. How many of you woke up with snow yesterday for spring forward? It's spring forward. Spring. Mother Nature, get it together. It's spring.
Well, someone had said that, thank you, Sharon, for the stars. And there's a star party going, activated over on Facebook. Somebody said that the second half of March is supposed to be
warm.
No.
Oh.
No. Winter's last hurrah.
No. Winter took a long time to get here. Winter was really slow to get here this year.
And it was fast to leave.
It was very mild. We didn't have a rough winter. So
thank you, Karen, for the stars.
We really can't complain if we have a slow start to spring, but you just get to the point where you get 1 or 2 nice days and then you're just over it and you're just like, forget it. Bring on the warm weather.
I didn't know that. Yesterday was Mother's Day in the UK.
Was it? Well, happy Mother's Day to all of our mothers over in the UK. I didn't know that either. I just, you live in your own little bubble. You just assume like anywhere that celebrates Mother's Day celebrates it the same day as us, right? You just assume that, but I guess that's not true. Well, happy Mother's Day. Our Mother's Day is in May. So we'll be gearing up for that.
Thank you, Robin, for the stars.
Here soon. Celebrate all of our mamas. Still cold here. Warming up in Arkansas. It is still cold.
Thank you, Crystal, for the stars.
It is still cold here. Today's not as bad. Yesterday it was so stinking cold. We woke up to snow yesterday. Snow. It wasn't supposed to snow yesterday. Well, I mean, I don't know if it was supposed to snow or not, but in my opinion, it wasn't supposed to snow. We're supposed to be done with snow. Mother Nature isn't listening to me though. I don't know why she's not taking my opinion into account, but she should. She should.
Well, get ready, guys. I'm going to grab some names here in a second.
Good afternoon, Miss Joanna from Canada. Good afternoon.
From Canada.
So what'd you guys all do this weekend? Did you guys have fun plans? Did you do anything wild? Did you do anything adventurous? Did you do some spring cleaning? What did you do?
What did I do yesterday?
This weekend.
Oh, laundry.
We did laundry.
I did laundry.
A little bit of house cleaning. And then we had to leave the house. I realized yesterday before we left the house, I was looking at something. I was looking at Life 360 for some reason. Life 360 is an app on your phone where you can track people.
Only if they say you can track them.
Only if they give you permission to track them. But it's for families and stuff like that. So our kids are on there. My parents are on there. Tim and I are on there. We have a little family group, okay, where we can track each other, only if needed or whatever, So I was looking at it for something, and I clicked on my name, and I was sitting on the couch, and I was I need some afternoon break time. It's Sunday. I need to relax. I was sitting on the couch. I was drinking a cup of coffee, mindlessly playing with my phone. So I'm in Life 360, and I click on my name, and it tells you, it'll say at such and such place since such and such time. And it said, Christy, at home since 9:30 p.m. Friday. And I was like, oh, I went this entire weekend and did not leave the house. I literally have not left the house.
You couldn't leave it Saturday.
Well, yeah, I couldn't. Well, no.
You didn't, unless you was going for a walk somewhere.
Well, where were you Saturday?
Sierra's party.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I stayed home and worked. Tim went to a birthday party. He went and represented us because I had work to do. But I was like, you know how long it's been since I've gone an entire weekend and not left the house? I was like, oh, this is nice. But then I had to leave because yesterday was my sister's birthday. And we went to my parents and celebrated her birthday. So it was Kelly's birthday. So happy birthday, Kelly, my big sister. And we went and had a birthday dessert with her. And the neighbors came over and the neighborhood peoples. So it was fun.
Ooh.
It was fun.
Becky Gandolfo.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Mr. Tim. Where are you located? I'm familiar with the area. I vacation in Lexington on Lake Huron on Lake Shore at Cozy Cabins. I actually know where that's at.
That's about an hour and 20 minutes northeast of us.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Elginak?
And actually, we did not go to church yesterday.
We did not.
We did not.
We did not. We didn't leave the house until it was time to go to celebrate my sister's birthday. Tim had to work on Trevor's car. We had a busy weekend.
Well, Tim's not really doing a whole lot on Trev's car. Trev's doing most of the work.
Well, you were there morally supporting him.
Pointing and holding the flashlight and listening to him yell at me because I wasn't holding the flashlight right.
Oh, yeah.
I think he was just getting even.
Yes. They were working on Trevor's car off and on since Thursday. They're waiting for parts to come in now. So they haven't been working on it the whole weekend, but they worked on that some.
I thought he said he picked up the parts on Saturday.
I don't know. He said he ordered a part. I don't know. He said it was like $300. I thought he ordered it.
$260, I think it was.
I thought he ordered it. I don't know. They don't give me those details. He just said it was $300 for the parts. I just assumed he ordered them because all his other parts he had ordered.
Yes, exactly, Billy.
Tim was supervising.
She's like father, like son.
I think Tim can try and claim he was supervising, but I think Trevor would take claim that he was supervising. Hold the flashlight, Dad. No, up a little bit.
Come on, if you can't hold that damn thing straight, don't even bother. Just get out of here.
Is that how you talked to our kids when they were helping you?
No.
I don't remember that. Because they would have come to mom crying. They would have been coming to mama crying. Daddy yelled at me. That's exactly.
Thank you, Cindy, for the stars.
Yeah.
No,
we're almost done with this coat.
Trevor and I rib each other a lot.
They do. You two are a lot alike. They went through a couple years of head button, where they really butted heads when Trevor was a teenager, and it was like oil and vinegar a little bit. And I told them both. I said, because y'all are both the same. You are the same person. You argue the same. Your stubbornness is the same. You are the same people. So yeah.
No, Trevor's not our. We have 4.
Yes.
We have 4. Our oldest is.
Trevor's the only boy home still.
Yeah.
Trevor.
Our oldest is 27.
27. He'll be 28 this year.
Yeah, 27. Then 22 this year. 20 this year, and 16 this year. Holy cow!
They're all growing up on us. Our babies are growing up. They are. Cindy says her son and her dad were like that. So I feel your pain. You know my pain, Cindy. You know the struggle of being caught in the middle of that mess.
Trev and I get along great.
No, they get along great now. Like they've moved past that. But they had a couple years of.
Yeah, where are we? Really?
Yeah. I mean, I think every teenager goes through that to some extent. Like Elena went through probably a year and a half where like she loved me. Like, you're my mama. I love you. And then the next minute it's like,
get away from me. Yeah. I'm going to rip your head off.
Yeah. Like, stop it, Mom. Oh my gosh, Mom. Stop. You're so stupid, Mom. I hate you. No, she never said I hate you.
No.
None of our kids have ever done that.
Robin, we do have our the mats on order. Yes. They should be in late this week, early next week. We're thinking. Yeah,
the mat she's talking about, this mat that I'm crafting with. You can paint on it. You can wipe the paint off, and I'm really close today. I am definitely close. Like I feel like I'm like But we have these in our shop, and we're out of stock. But we did place an order, and they should be here. Yeah, probably
late this week, early next week, I think.
Probably more like next week. So normal family, yes, Michelle. We are a very normal family.
Oh, I got to get names.
All the flaws of a normal family. Okay.
Sharon says you're closer.
I know, I'm really close. You're all up in my junk today.
Excuse me?
My junk. They are in my junk.
They're up in your business?
They're in my business. They can see my nose hairs. I know, probably not. Hopefully not.
Well, better your nose hairs than mine.
All right, so we're going to do the crackle finish with glue on these. So to do this, we are going to, I'm just going to pour some glue onto my little, maybe I'm not. It's probably sealed.
Okay, well,
it's sealed.
We have glue. We have glue here.
Where? Tell me where the glue is.
I don't know, but I bought you a thing of it.
I thought you did too.
When I bought you a thing of it when I bought the
I thought you did too.
Hairspray.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I
don't know, but I just went over to Dollar General and bought this because I needed some. I didn't know where mine was.
I don't know what you did with it, but you had some.
So I'm going to put some on the plate here. Pretty generous amount because we're going to use a generous amount. You don't have to use expensive glue. I usually get it from Dollar Tree. I actually like the Dollar Tree better than Elmer's because the Dollar Tree is a little bit thinner than Elmer's, and it just works really well. This is just I imagine. I imagine.
Or imagine.
Well, it's like it's separate. So it's like I imagine. Imagine. Is it supposed to be imagine? There's like a space. It's I imagine. No, there's a space. It's I imagine. Or it's imagine, and I'm just reading it very literal.
Okay.
I do that. Marcia.
Yeah. Okay, we have Mary Aiken, Susan Koch Tisseth, Gina Turner, Jerry Pease Danaeus, Ruth and Chris McCracken, Sharon Farley Jefferson, and Crystal Foster.
So I'm going to move fairly quickly with these next steps. So watch closely.
Oh, Crystal, I have not been to the post office yet today.
I am going to get some white on here ready to go. Get some white on here ready to go. Ready to go. Like so. All right. That should be enough. All right. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do, and then I'm going to do it. I'm going to take a brush, and I'm going to coat my surface. You can do these one at a time.
Maybe going to coat my surface.
I'm going to coat. I'll do them one at a time. Then I'm not rushed. Okay. So I'm going to put a coat of glue on here. White glue. White kids glue. Okay. School glue. And before it dries, so you put your first coat of paint, dry it. Put your glue on, do not dry it. Leave it wet. And then come in and lay your white paint on top. The key is when you put your coat of white paint on top, you don't want to overwork it. You want to kind of just lay that white paint over top of the glue. Don't mix it all together because then you're not going to get as much crackle, okay? The thicker you put your glue on, the more crackle you're going to get. If you put a really thin layer of glue, you're not going to get a lot of crackle, okay? So practice on a piece of scrap cardboard or, piece of cardboard would be great. Just practice and then you'll get the hang of it, okay? All right, so I'm just going to put my white glue on and I'm going to put it on there thick enough that you can see that layer of white glue, okay? I'm going to get some on the edges too because I want my edges to crackle up too. Get my edges. Just kind of make sure we got a good amount over everything. Get my edges. And we'll do this 4 times because we have 4 pieces here. Well, really 8 because we got our little wings. Oops, I dipped it. Don't dip it in the wrong. Don't dip it in the white paint instead of the glue by accident. But if you do, just do what I just did and you'll be fine. Okay. All right, so we got a good amount of glue. It's all still wet on here. While it's still wet, put that over there. Grab a different brush. I'm going to grab some white paint. I'm going to put a generous amount on my brush, scoop some up, and we're just going to lay it on there. Lay it on there. Get some more. I'm just going to lay it on top of the glue without going back and forth and swirling it all over. Okay, just get some, lay it on top, move on to the next spot.
Mother Nature's being nice to us today.
And you were going for a distressed crackle finish, so don't worry if like it's a little coverage is a little bit lighter in some spots and darker in other spots. It's okay. It's okay. All right, I'm gonna get some on my sides. And it's been a long time since I've crackled, y'all. It's been a long time since I've cracked. I'm cracking. All right.
Yeah, I think, Mother Nature, I think, is back on her meds for right now.
Yeah, it's not too bad today. The sun is shining today. It's chilly, but it's not bitterly cold like it was yesterday.
Well, I walked up to CVS. I walked over to CVS, and it was pretty nice. I was comfortable.
All right, so I want to show you all what this looks like, okay? It's not going to look perfect, okay? It's okay.
And it's,
all right, we're just going to let that start to dry on its own while we do the rest of these pieces, okay?
It's 50 degrees right now.
It's nice out. Yeah, it's not bad.
It's nice.
I walked to Dollar General in only my sweatshirt. And you know
today?
What? Yeah.
You?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, if I'm out there without a coat on and not complaining,
it's got to be nice.
It's got to be not too bad. It's got to be not too bad.
We try to answer the questions that we can when we see them in the comments. We don't see them all.
Yeah. Just remember, if you ever have a customer service question, don't ask it in the comment of a post or a live or anything like that because we might miss it. Always send us an email for those.
Yeah, Christy's team at christyscraftroom.com.
Yep, that is how you email us.
And if there's something I say that you don't like, don't email her, please.
Don't email me. Don't email me with Tim complaints. Oh, my goodness. All right. Get my sides.
I was wondering what kind of wood that is.
It's called premium MDF. We get it from a supplier. It cuts really nicely in our lasers.
Yes.
It's a really good quality. It's a high quality MDF. It's not the same stuff you get at like Home Depot. Similar, but not the same.
If a piece doesn't do that, if a piece doesn't crackle, do you think base coat was too thick?
Your base coat of base color? No, that could never be too thick. Or your top coat could have been too thick. Your top coat of whatever color your top color is, if you put that on too thick, it won't crackle. So you want to have it thick enough to where you get coverage, but not where it takes a week to dry. I mean, I put it on pretty thick, but I also put my glue layer on pretty thick.
I think the captions are added from StreamYard.
Yeah, we don't add the captions.
Oh, awesome, Kimberly. She said she got her the little sign for her carrots that we missed.
I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you got it. Sometimes we miss things. We definitely are not perfect. We miss things.
Oh, or your glue was a little on the drier side.
Yes, if your glue starts to dry too much before you put your top coat on, you will not get good crackle either. Yep. So I would suggest you do it like I am, just one bird side at a time.
One bird side?
Do it in small sections instead of trying to do them all at once like I was going to do. But once you get, you've done it a while and you kind of get the feel for it, then you could potentially, do a larger area at a time. But you got to move quickly.
Anne-Marie says, I haven't tried the crackle. I'm scared.
Practice. Get a piece of cardboard.
It's only paint.
Spread some glue on it. You'll get the feel for it. I mean, it's been a minute and a half. It's probably been 2 years since I've done it. Because I almost feel like I didn't put quite enough paint on a couple of these spots here. Because I can see a lot of the blue coming through, but that's okay. And if you have a side that you don't like as much as the other side, make that the back side. That'll be the back side.
Tama says she likes the hairspray method.
I like the hairspray method. The hairspray method
seems to be finicky, though.
It can be finicky. The hairspray method, your room for error, what is it? What words am I looking for?
I don't know.
The possibility of errors happening are higher.
Oh.
The
possibilities of errors. That was good.
No, but there's other words that are better, but I can't think of them right now.
But those ones work great.
Yes.
Tammy says the crackle number works for her.
With the glue or with the hairspray? Hairspray is super finicky. You got to have the right hairspray. It's very finicky. I struggle with the hairspray. It's hit and miss. Sometimes I do it and it turns out gorgeous and perfect. Other times it's just awful. So it just depends. And this
margin of error.
Margin of error goes up. Yes, with the hairspray. Thank you. I knew there was some fancy words that I couldn't think of.
Tammy says both.
Both, really? Yeah. Well, maybe watch this.
Yes, cheap hairspray.
Pick up some pointers and maybe you can try it again. But don't do it on a project that you really care about. Get some cardboard and just practice it and see how it comes out.
What is this like? Not understanding the question, Tara. All
right.
Thank you, Candy, for the stars. Sharon says it's the Aquanet.
Yes, Aquanet works the best. A lot of it. Okay.
Hi, Maria. Right, we're glad you caught us today, too.
We're getting there.
Someone asked if you ever use the Crackle medium.
No. This is just cheaper. It's a lot cheaper. than the Crackle medium. And it works well. I'm going to say I like the Dollar Tree glue better than the Dollar General glue. This is kind of snotty. This is the first time I've used this glue. And it's it's like stringy snotty.
Stringy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a little thicker and snottier than Dollar Tree. So if you have the choice, get the white bottle with the blue label at Dollar Tree.
Maria, they were talking about using the hairspray Crackle method.
Yes, you can do Crackle finish. You do get a very fine Crackle with the hairspray technique. When it works, it's magnificent. When it doesn't work, it's just kind of a fail. You feel like you failed. But you can always fix it. You all saw me struggle with it about a month or so ago. It was not working.
That's an understatement.
I had not done it in a while, and it just didn't come out nearly as good as I would have wanted it to and hoped it would. But that's okay. We salvaged it. We ended up with a cute craft in the end. I can always make it work. One more side here. And then we're going to do those little wings. And then we're going to dry them and watch the magic happen. You can kind of see the magic is starting to happen over here a little bit. And I guarantee probably each of these is going to get better and better than the first one, because each time you do it, you just get your technique down a little bit better. Am I even in the screen anymore?
Yes, you're still there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I am there, but I'm not there.
Oh.
It seems like Facebook pulls you closer. Because on all the other screens, we're not quite as close. But on Facebook, it's like we're right up there in your junk. In your junk.
Can you use a clear glue, or does it have to be white?
I don't think it matters. I've not tried it with the clear. I've always just bought the white because it's cheaper. But I think you could. Huh. I don't see why not. I think you'd get the same reaction.
Someone said they saw someone use Mod Podge to Crackle.
I've thought about playing with the Mod Podge. Mod Podge is basically a glue, so I can see where the Mod Podge would probably work well.
That's what Christine McCants was saying. It's considered a glue.
If that's what you have, I think it would work.
Yeah, get ready, guys. I'll grab some more names here in a minute.
It wouldn't be quite as cost effective because the bottles are smaller for the same price. If you're going to the dollar store, might as well get the bigger bottle for the $1 or $1.25 instead. But I can see how that could work. I'll get a little bit more glue here. All right. How many of you guys have done the Mod Podge or the hearts? If you've ever done the glue technique for Crackle, thumbs up if you've never done it. Let us know. Hearts if you've done it, thumbs up if you've never done it. Let's see what you guys
Cindy said she's used Mod Podge, but glue is cheaper.
Glue is cheaper. Yep, might as well use what's cheaper if it works just as well.
Hi, Alexis.
I see lots of hearts. Lots of
hearts.
Lots of y'all have done it. I see a few thumbs up. So some of y'all are seeing this fall, or haven't done it. How many of you have never, ever seen this technique before? Is there anyone who's never even seen this done? And are like, wow.
What do you want them to do for that? A laughy face?
Well, I don't know that they have that. I don't know if they have that on YouTube.
Oh.
So just hearts. Hearts again. Now just hearts if you've never seen this before.
Okay, and for names, we have Margaret Rice, Patricia Cauldry.
Tell us in the comments if you've never done this before.
Lila Gaffney, Cindy Berg, Cindy Betke, Christine McCants, Jerry Hubbard Pinnell, and Kathy O'Neill.
All right.
Kathy O'Neill.
Right.
Any relation to Ed O'Neill?
You're so funny. I've never done the Crackle look. New to crafting. Well, welcome, Sherry. I hope you can learn some new things here from us. And if you are not already following us, make sure you follow us so that you can learn some new things. Or subscribe wherever you're watching.
Follow or
subscribe,
or do the things.
Yes. If you're seeing us for the first time today on Facebook, make sure you hit that follow button. If you are watching us for the first time on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you are not following on both, make sure you go to the other and follow, because if anything ever happens to one of our platforms, you can find us on the other.
Ellen says, you are a great teacher.
Oh, thank you, Miss Ellen. Thank you. All right. Put some white on my edges. And this mat is great for this technique because you make a mess. You make a mess, you end up with glue and paint everywhere, and it'll all come right off. All right. Last little wing, and then we're going to dry. But I already see crackling happening over here. I don't know if you guys can see it on your screen yet, but it's already starting drying on its own. You can walk away and leave these sit to dry and let them do their magic. Come back later that day, the next morning, whatever, and see your magic revealed. Or you can do like I'm going to do. You can use a heat gun to kind of help it along, because y'all don't want to sit here for hours watching my thick glue.
Watching paint dry.
And paint dry. Yeah. You don't want to do that. I know you don't want to do that. So, all right, let me wet my fingers off again. Let me wet my fingers off. All right. All right. Laura says it's supposed to be 80 degrees on Wednesday.
In Arkansas. Dave Rudaball.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's Wednesday. It's supposed to be 62 here.
All right. So now we're going to dry. This might take a minute to dry. This might take a minute.
Yeah, because you put it on pretty thick.
I put it on thick. But let me show you how it's looking already, just drying on its own. Can y'all see that? Hopefully you guys can see that okay. Look at how pretty. You see that blue coming through? You can do whatever colors you want. You could stain underneath. I thought like the blue and the white would be nice and fresh and light and airy for spring. Thought it would be good. You don't want to, if you're using a heat gun or hair dryer to help it dry, make sure you are moving it a lot. Oh. Don't hold it in one spot for too long.
Yes, Cynthia, we are.
Bubble and boil.
We are still live, Cynthia.
We are still live, girl. We are. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Now let it dry nice and good. Let the magic happen. That one's getting a couple of nice, really good crackle spots on it. And that's the beauty of it. Every single piece is going to look different. None of them are going to crackle the same. They're all going to crackle a little bit different from each other. I'll kind of come back to these. I'm kind of drying them in a little bit of stages. I don't want to over dry them.
Tina says you do amazing crafts.
Oh, thank you, Miss Tina. Thank you.
Howdy to Fort Worth. Miss Sheila in Fort Worth.
I love Fort Worth. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun there.
Well, it would have been nice if it would have been a little bit warmer when we were there.
So cold, and we only had like what 3-4 hours.
We had about 4 hours to hang out.
We would have, But did we even last that long?
I don't think so, because we was cold.
Well, we were cold, and Elena got sick.
Yes.
Remember Elena got sick?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Y'all, Elena got sick. She got so sick. She spent her whole time. Elena knows the bathroom in the little corner Western store really, really well. She got very familiar with that bathroom. She basically stayed there the whole time. And then she thought she was good and went to leave and then went right back. So, yeah. All right. So how we're doing. The paint's going to dry before your glue underneath dries. Edges a little bit.
Yes, we did. Yeah, we visited the stockyards.
We did. Well, yeah.
Ish.
We actually won tickets to the rodeo, but we were only there for like 4 hours. We couldn't. We were moving on to Waco that day, and then Elena was sick, so we couldn't stay. So we ended up giving our tickets away to somebody else. But we did the lasso. They bring out the little bull and the rope, and they let people lasso, and you win tickets to the rodeo. Yeah, Tim and I did that.
That was fun.
Yes.
I think
I lassoed the bull.
So did I.
Well, yeah, you did. Because she gave me the tickets.
Whatever.
No, it was fun.
Yeah, it was a blast.
It was tons of fun. All right.
I would have liked to have ridden the bull.
Well, we did get to sit on a bull.
Yes.
That thing was huge.
Oh, yeah.
That thing was like a monster. It was just insane. The horns, and we got to watch them bring all the bulls down before the rodeo that night. Well, to the stockyards.
Yeah, they call it the cattle drive, but
it wasn't too impressive that day.
No, it's the same 10 bulls that they bring through.
Yeah, there wasn't. Well, some days they have more than others, though. I guess.
I don't know.
That's what I'm told.
But
there weren't a lot that day.
The day that we were there.
Yeah. But it was still really neat to see.
It was cool. It was very cool. I'm glad we saw it.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We're getting there. I know it takes a minute. We're almost there. This one at the end has a little more to go. Just trying to dry them slowly so I don't burn them up. All right.
The stockyard, that's where they typically that's where they would bring all their cattle and auction them off.
Yep. Yep.
So
yeah, we definitely want to go back. I definitely want to.
I want to go back.
I want to go again.
When it's a little warmer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
Because it's only like 20 minutes from where Adam lives.
Well, and Elena was after I talked to him yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, we need to go back and see Adam.
She's been bugging me. She's been not bugging me, but she's been bugging to go back to Texas.
So
yeah, she wants to go back to Texas. Okay. Let that go. All right, we're pretty good. It still could set a little bit more, but I'm going to move on just for your guys' sake so you're not just sitting here watching.
Kimberly was asking, how do you know when it's finished?
Well, you're going to be able to see, like if you look at this one, you can see that I don't know if you guys can see it on the screen, but the glue has almost like a little bit of a shimmery finish underneath there. You can kind of tell. You can just visually see. It is like if you can just give it time and let it set for a couple hours, that's probably ideal if you guys are at home. But it's set enough where if I don't handle it too aggressively, we can go ahead and move on. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue their wings on. Now remember their wing, the wider part, you can see like it kind of goes to a little bit, not a point, but more narrow at this side. This is the front side. Okay.
Carla says she's excited for the live event.
I'm excited too. My glue gun isn't on. What is going on here?
Why? You unplugged it.
Unplugged. I never plugged it in. That's all right. That's all right. Get that plugged in. It's on. We'll give that a minute to heat up. Yes. Yes, we are so excited for the live event too.
Oh, it's going to be awesome.
Super excited.
We are going to have so much fun.
Yes, we're working on the virtual tickets, working on those details for you guys. For those of you guys that couldn't come to it live, you'll have a virtual opportunity. So we are working on that. We're working on that. It'll be here soon. Soon. Hello, Miss Judy from Southern California.
From SoCal.
Yes. All right. Marla's stepson lives in Texas. Our son lives in Texas.
Yep.
Our oldest. Tim got to talk to him yesterday. Put my paintbrushes in the water. He talks to Tim more than he talks to me. That's okay.
It ain't been that way. He's talked to you more than me.
Yes. Tables have turned. Tables have turned. Okay.
A little bit.
All right.
Oh.
So cute. So cute. So cute. Check my glue gun. It's not hot yet. It's not hot yet. I'm excited for the live event. Booked airline tickets on Saturday. My husband and daughter will travel with me. Oh, how fun, Miss Deb.
That's awesome.
A lot of people are bringing family to come to turn it into like a little mini vacation while they're there. All right. Can't believe I forgot to pull
Dorian says they have a daughter and 2 grandsons in Dallas.
Oh. Adam's right by Dallas. Right by near Dallas. He was right in Dallas, and then he moved. He's not in Dallas anymore. He's near Dallas.
They're driving from Ohio.
Ooh, fun.
Hey, what a coincidence. I'm driving from Michigan.
Maybe. We haven't decided for sure. Maybe. Tim might be driving our van down there. We haven't decided for sure.
That is the one thing I did love down in Texas. That was the barbecue. We got to go back for barbecue.
Yes. Yes, that was good.
So, yeah, Lila, yeah, get ready, guys. I'll grab some names here in a minute.
Let's get some more names. We did post our last crafty mail winner, so make sure you check the page to see who won.
Yeah, it took us a minute and a half. We apologize for that. It's my fault.
A little bit. We were a little behind on that. Just slightly behind on that.
All right. We have.
Okay, we're starting to get a little bit of drippage, so it's getting warm.
Judy Turner, Linda C. Frazier, Cherry Carl Englert, Patty Campbell, Laura Jones Goss, Susan Koch Tisseth, Jill Marie, and Teresa Sheldrick.
All right. All right. I think we have enough glue to start getting our wings at least.
Wings?
Getting our
wings?
Our
wings? Chicken wings?
Our bird wings.
That's what I'm going to make when we get home. I'm going to make some chicken wings.
Yeah?
I want some chicken wings.
Just glue my little wing on there, kind of centered in the center of its body.
So, y'all, I did something this weekend. That's what else we did yesterday.
What did you do this weekend? What did we do?
I made homemade bread for the very first time.
Oh, he did. He did. It was yummy.
It was good. It not as fluffy as I would have liked it.
I mean, it's your first time.
But it was my first time, so
I mean,
I'm gonna make more.
For being your first time, it turned out pretty good because I've seen a lot of first time bread making fails. Bread is not an easy one to do. You had to use like the yeast and let it rise and do all that fancy stuff. So,
ooh, Darla, she asked me how I make my wings. So
he's discovered a good wing recipe.
Yes.
All right, real quick before we're now going to put glue on the back and glue, just sandwich them together.
Are you going to use super glue or hot glue?
I'm just going to use hot glue. Make sure you stand them up so that they're level with each other, okay? Because if you glue them crooked, it's not going to want to stand. Okay. All right, go ahead.
So I get the garlic Parmesan wings from Kroger's, and the instructions on those ones on the bag. You cook them in the oven at 350, 10 minutes on each side. And then I take some.
He cheats. These are cheater wings.
These are cheater wings.
These are not like from scratch.
Nope.
Fresh off the chicken.
Nope. So, but they've got garlic Parmesan rub on them. And then when I pull them out the oven, I put them in a bowl and I use a little bit of the Buffalo Wild Wings garlic Parmesan sauce, and I'll toss them in that. And then I take the Kraft shredded Parmesan cheese, the sprinkled cheese you put on.
It comes in a little tub.
Yeah, it comes in a little thing. Not the tub.
Oh, the spaghetti Parmesan.
The spaghetti Parmesan. And then I'll put some of that.
Cheap stuff.
Yeah. Then I'll sprinkle that on and throw that in there. Absolutely amazing.
I feel like you could use the stuff that comes in a tub.
I could.
Actual real shredded Parmesan.
We have some of that at home. Maybe I'll try that. I don't know.
Yeah. If you get weirdly get glue on the bottom, mine are okay, but because you're kind of using glue and paint, and if you get like globs on your edge, just take your sanding block and smooth down your edge, okay? So that you don't have little chunks of paint or glue on the bottom, okay? cute are these?
Now, see, that was the one thing. Where was that?
And I could have gone along and like did a little distressing on my edges too. Ideally, you'd wait until it's completely dry. But I don't even think you necessarily need it. I think it's super cute just with the chippy without any sanding. I don't even think you need it, but you can if you want a little extra distressing. All right, we're gonna add just a little finishing touch to them, just a little touch. I'm gonna grab just a couple small little pieces of just a little bit of raffia. Just a little bit. I went to my phone over here. I'm like showing my phone. That's not going to work.
Leslie says the trick to homemade bread is to not overwork it. That was the one thing I was worried about when I was kneading it, because the recipe said to knead it for like 6 to 8 minutes, and it's like, well, that seems like an awful lot.
Pick your side that you like better. I think they're both good. I got a little bit of glue on that one. We'll go with this one. We'll go with this side. But if you have one side that's better than the other, make that your front side. I'm just going to tie a little raffia bow right at the base of this little guy. I'm using 2 skinny little strings of raffia. I don't think you need too much. You could even use a little piece of ribbon. A little piece of lace ribbon would be super pretty.
Oh, that sounds good. Christine's making, we're off on the food now. Pork loin stuffed with cream cheese and jalapenos and smoking it.
Ooh. Have you guys ever done like the meal food? Like the meal service, like the Hello Fresh, Hello Chef, Chef Fresh, Fresh Chef, whatever they're called, meals? We ordered those last week for the first time. They were actually they were good. Really yummy. They were really good. Because we're just busy, and sometimes it's like, what are we going to do for dinner?
Home Chef.
And we're just struggle with like, what do we have? What are we making? And then we end up having garbage and crappy dinner because we just don't have time. So we ordered those. And we only did like 3 meals for the week. So we didn't do a lot. Oh, how cute. How cute. All right, and we're going to do the same thing on the other one.
Susan, that's what we thought at first. And then we were kind of looking at it.
For the amount of food that they sent us, we would spend that much at the grocery store.
Yeah, and it's we were looking at it, and it's like we'd spend that much to buy everything. We'd spend that much, but we would have a lot left over that would end up getting thrown away.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. So, like, we would go and buy, like, we needed cilantro for something. We'd buy you could only buy a big one size bush of cilantro. We would use it, and then the rest we'd end up not using, and it would end up going in the garbage. So like when you factor all that in of how much food we were throwing away unintentionally, it was actually, but like if you literally take the food and just take the ingredients that we went and bought them at the store, we would spend that much.
Oh, easy.
For the amount of meat and vegetables, and the vegetables were so good.
Yeah.
They were like fresh and crisp. Yeah, it was good. We were happy with it. It was only week 1.
Yeah, it was only week 1.
You know, so we'll see. We'll see. We ordered some for this week too. It's supposed to come today.
Yeah, it's been delivered already.
Okay. Oh, that's what was at the door.
Yeah, their meals are a little bit higher in sodium. I did see that.
Oh.
So.
Well, we didn't use all the seasoning packets though. There was a couple meals that we only used
half of the seasoning
because they send it in like packs of 2, and we ordered it for 4, so you get like 2 packs of seasoning for each meal, and we just use one of the seasoning packets instead of 2 for a couple of the meals. We had quite a bit of seasons left over.
Yeah, we use Home Chef.
There was only one that was like, oh, this is kind of salty.
Yeah. But we trying Home Chef.
Yeah.
And
we're going to try some of the other ones too. We'll try different ones and see which ones we like. Which ones we like better. Change it up. Because I feel like you'd get bored with the meals. Maybe you would, maybe you wouldn't. I don't know. All right, y'all.
But we did pick the Fresh Start,
which is healthier. Yes.
Which is healthy. It's more from what I've seen, it looked like more fresh vegetables and stuff like that.
All right, make sure you guys, if you haven't yet, share this video because somebody who did is going to get one of these sets to create your own little set of birds. Yeah, that bow's a little fuller. I like that. A little fuller than the other one.
Yeah, see, that's what I actually thought I was getting was the Hello Fresh, but after I placed the first...
He didn't...
After I placed the first
he thought he was ordering Hello Fresh, but he ended up ordering Fresh Chef.
Home Chef.
Home Chef, whatever it's called. Aren't those so cute? So adorable, super fresh, great for really all year, not just for spring. I mean, they're cute for spring, but you can really keep these out all summer long, really all year long if you have these colors in your home. These colors are kind of fresh and springy, but like if you did like stain it and then do the white over it, that would totally be year round. Let me wipe this off and I want to show you guys something because I think they would be super cute with that set that we did the other day. Let me wipe this up a little bit.
Wow, you made a mess today.
I made a big mess. But that's okay. It's easy to clean. My diaper wipes are a little dry because I left them open over the weekend.
I don't even have another pack over here.
That's all right. It's working as long as we get the bulk of it off right now. Get the bulk of it. I have a large bird collection on my patio. I have shelves along the wall of the house. Those birds would be cute and with my bird houses. Yes. Yes, if you decorate with birds, these would be super cute.
Wow. Easy there, Slick.
Really? My wipes are dry, I'm telling you.
You're like...
I got like dry wipes. Okay, good enough.
You're like, just like... I'm going to spill my coffee.
Sorry.
Yes, y'all. Coffee today.
All right, we'll get the rest of this later. I got the bulk of it. There's no wet glue or paint, and that's what matters. The rest will come off. But I want to show you, because we used that same blue that we used in this set. How cute would it be to have these sitting nearby it?
Let's see, Darla, right by your comments, there should be the little arrow to share.
They're a little big to put like up in there. I mean, it's still cute. It still works. Oops.
Or you just throw them around like that.
Throw them all over the place.
Just throw them around.
Throw them all over the place. All right. All right, we are going to be gifting somebody one of these sets, okay? Somebody who shared this video today, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, we will go through all of the names and choose somebody from one of these names right now.
What color blue was that?
It is Blue Heaven. Blue Heaven, Ceramico brand, Blue Heaven. We have it in our shop. It's one that we just added to the shop.
My Blue Heaven.
My Blue Heaven.
That's actually the name of a song and the name of a movie.
Oh.
So
Good to know.
It has what is his name? Steve Martin.
Oh, okay. Good to know. So we are going to scroll through the names and
wow, you couldn't sound any less interested in that one.
I was about to say we're going to scroll through the names and then you started talking, so I wanted to let you finish. I wasn't going to interrupt you. I was going to let you finish, and then we will Tim's going to scroll through the names. He has a screen over there that he's looking at. I'm not going to look at it. When I tell him to stop, that is the name that we are going to choose to be gifted your own set to create with of these little birds. All right, so you ready, Tim?
As ready as you're going to be.
Ready? All right, y'all gonna sing with me? Sing with me, sing it with me. All right.
Scrolling. Keep those names a-rolling. Scrolling. Winner. Scrolling. Keep those names a-rolling.
Until you pick a name. Hand it over. Hand it over.
No, there. No, it's there. I clicked on it and it put it on the screen.
Oh, there you go, Miss Penny Britton. Penny Britton, congratulations, girl. Send us an email, Miss Penny Britton, to Christy's team at christyscraftroom.com and say, hey, I won the bird statues. Here's my address. I know you've ordered from us in the past, and I know you're in our system. But this is what's going to get you triggered to get into our mailing system for an order of these. Okay, so send us an email, Miss Penny Britton, Christy's team at christyscraftroom.com. And I think I sent you an email this weekend, Miss Penny. So check your emails. I sent you an email, girlfriend. I'm pretty sure it was you. It was you. Yeah, it was you. All right. We love you guys. You guys have a great weekend.
Where was that?
Where's what at?
Right there. Thank you. I was wondering why my name was on the screen.
Oh, congratulations, girl.
I'm still learning this.
Yes. Isn't it fun though
thing.
that we can like throw your comments up right on the screen? I think that's super, super fun. She's still up there.
Yeah.
That's fun. Oh, and just so you know, you don't have to scroll back. You can click right there and hide current comment. If you just want to get rid of it instead of scrolling back to find it. We're learning. It's fun. It's really, really great software. It's super awesome, but there's just a learning curve.
And we did, we fixed one problem. It appears with the signal. The signal
seems to be better today.
But then we created another issue.
Yeah, we went to like plug in our microphones and we had no way to plug in our microphones. So we had to sacrifice my screen of comments that's usually up here for me to see. So that's why it was a little harder for me to see the comments today. And I was like, are you ready to bring that computer over? So we had to sacrifice that to get the microphones and the hardwire into the computer. So we're working through it, y'all. We're working through
We'll get there.
Technology, I tell you, it's a great thing, but it's also a headache some days. All right, we love you guys. If you guys are new here, if you're watching on Facebook, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notifications, and you'll be able to see more of what we do here. We love you guys. You guys take care. Have a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye, guys. Okay.